And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Rise of Industry. Alright. What do we got over here? Car parts shop. Okay, so those are automatically being delivered to this guy over here. So this should be, that's fully demanded, but look at that, it's got one stored, 789,000. And we got one stored here, so we've got an interior lining. That's 1.68 million for that little guy. This is glorious. Starting to get these things moving. We're gonna want a lot of copper, I'm guessing, because if we look, we're also gonna need, you know, an alternator, which is more copper wire. We're gonna need light bulbs, which is more copper wire. We're obviously gonna need a car radio. Well, that's mostly steel. Well, there's copper tubing. Yeah, we're gonna need quite a lot of stuff. And holy cow, look at all of the things that just happened. Old regulation lab, tax break. Factory's production plus 25%. Wow. Nice. I'd like to hear that. Part of me wants to throw in some productivity modules into this thing, but that's a different game. Okay. So I've got the copper over here going into a Zeppelin field. This is almost full. And I've redone the glass over here in Worthington Hills. So instead of just pushing the glass and selling it outright, I'm actually pushing it into this Zeppelin field here. So all of the glass is getting used up. And yeah, pretty handy. I even added a 9th glass smelter here, which is good. Okay, so we can have copper coming in, we can have glass coming in. I think we're gonna want quite a few. Let's see, glassworks and smelter. Oh, there's so many warehouses over here. I'm gonna pause this for a little bit. Let's see, where do I want to build this? Yeah, right in here is kind of the best. So, glassworks and smelter, we're gonna do C wire 1. We're gonna swap that over to copper wire. Ooh, let's look at the craft time on that. 40 days to make 3 of them, and it uses 7 copper ore. So yeah, I think 3 of these is gonna be fine. 7 copper ore. Ouch. Ouch, ouch. So we're gonna have a Zeppelin field. Let's space this out 1. Just in case. I want a warehouse. Like right in here. So this is gonna be Zep-Cop smelting. Zep-Cop smelt. This is going to be warehouse copper wire. The warehouse is gated per slot, so it's a little bit freer. So I want a trade route, add route, Zeppelins. This is going to be where is Zep Copper at? Zep Copper ore. There we go. Where am I going? Okay. So, raw resources, copper. Add stop. Zep Copper smelt. Unload everything. 24 out of 24. This is going to be copper route. We're going to increase the number of zeppelins, and we're going to hit play on that. Then this... Wait, what? Why is that a thing? Let's take that away. We're going to have copper ore, choose destination, logistics, warehouse copper wire. Yeah, 7 ore every 40 days. So one harvester in 40 days can give you 4. So it's just shy of using 2 harvesters. And we've got 10 of them. So at most we could do 5 smelters. But I'll stick with 3 for now, because we're also gonna want some copper tubing. Okay, do we have our first batch here? There's some copper ore. There's some more copper ore. Then that has to deliver all of those into there, and then those will pick up those, and then just everybody gets happy. Okay. So the other thing we're going to want, let's go to recipe book. This is home goods, I believe. Oh, the autosave. Wow. Okay. Diodes. So 4 copper wire, which we are producing 3 every 40 days. This is 4 every 45 days, so it's almost 1-to-1. And 2 glass equals diodes. That's not too bad. Alright, diodes. And that's in a home goods factory. These guys are rocking the copper already. And how are we doing here? What is this? What is this? Fiber? Are you kidding me? Dump that. Are you kidding me with this? Yeah, warehouse copper wire, not cool. This is where isn't it warehouse cotton? Isn't that where I was going with this? Yeah, warehouse cotton. Warehouse cotton. Warehouse cotton. I can't believe this one actually changed. Changed its destination to this warehouse instead of this warehouse. So you were just fine. Just fine where you were at. Okay. Should have a couple more coming over here with some more copper. How is everybody doing over here? See, we're probably maxed out on something here. This warehouse. Yeah, see? The fibers? Oh, it just never ends. We get so many fibers. Why aren't they being delivered over here? I mean, slot capacity 99 units. I don't know how many slots we have, but to me there's plenty of room in here. But fiber is where we're actually at, and that's actually full. I could. Well, let's pause the fiber route. Let's pause the fiber route for now. Okay, getting back to it here. Home goods factory. How wide are these? This is 5 wide. And those are like 4 wide. So this is awkward. I'm gonna do like No, what are you... I don't want you to just jump off and start doing stuff. Okay, so this is diode 1. And it's already on diodes. How fortuitous. Well, we also need glass. So we need to set up a glass route. So, add route, Zeppelins. All the way down here. Zep glass. Tier 1. Glass. Glass. Maybe one more. Add stop. Zep cop smelt. Okay. And this is going to be glass for diodes. And we're going to run you. And then this. Tier 1 glass. Destination, warehouse, copper wire. So this is going to pull in copper wire and glass to make diodes. And the radio receiver is actually just a hop, skip, and a jump from here. So, no, I want to do that. Okay. So he's delivering the copper. I have a feeling I'm going to need another copper thing over here somewhere. Okay. Do we have furniture bases? Let's get... Oh, is this our first glass? It is. Our first glass is coming in. There it is. These guys are going to pick it up, which is awesome. Okay, diode. Really? Offer 20 raw rubber? Yeah, no thanks. Steel frame? No. I'm good. I'm almost at 3 billion. Okay, so diodes are working. A little bit more wired, but I think 45 days is plenty. We're gonna have plenty of wire coming in as we are making 3 at a time on each one of those. So yeah, we got ample amounts coming in. So the next factory is another home goods factory, but it is going to be on radio receiver and destinations. We are going to wait, back. Destinations, commercial, Valley High home goods. Because I don't want to deal with a warehouse having these just yet. So we're just gonna go right in over here. Home goods. $2 million each on those. But I highly doubt we're gonna be able to make very many of them. I'm sorry, what are you... Why did you dump... Just dump those. It's so stupid. Okay. We got some furniture bases coming, which is awesome. Diodes also. And how are we doing on here? I might be able... Yeah, I think I'm going to be able to do... Let's do 2 more copper wire. I'm going to do 1 more diode. And that should help keep that factory going. We're making 2 every 45 days, and this thing uses 4 every 30 days. So we're not quite there yet. And please tell me. Okay, you're good. Let's make sure you're good. Warehouse copper wire is getting only copper and glass. That's what we want to see. Okay. Our first copper wire is coming in. Or our first diodes, I should say. Yeah. What do diodes look like? Oh, I can't quite. Little itty bitty things. Okay. The next cycle should... Ooh, 45 days. Ouch. Ouch. That's a harsh time frame. Alright. We got to keep an eye on this a little bit. So, let's name this guy to Radio 1. He's going to make radios. That's good. So, if we go to Tech Tree, car prototype, now we've got all three things from here. The seat, the interior lining, and the radio. All done. Alright. And we've already got one of the three things here, and the thingamabob, the windshield. Boy, I had to dig deep for that word. The windshield on this is just like 8 glass. So with the extra glass that we're going to be accumulating here, I think going to the glassworks here and doing windows. Oh, it's 7 glass. Yeah, that's a lot of glass. That is a lot of glass. For that little bitty there. And we have 2 diode things. We're using 4 every 45 days. And if we go down over to here, we've got 9 glass makers making 3 glass every 35 days. So we are making a metric ton of glass. So yeah, I think we can safely make windows up here. And if we go to the car parts, yep, windows right here. I'm not really too concerned with income. I am, but selling these things as we make them is just going to help keep us afloat. Not that we're in any danger of running out of money, but it'll just keep the flow going, you know, because this is all stopped and dead because of fiber now. As you can see, fiber is just gone. So I have to come in here and waste 120 fiber. Pound, just like that, just gone. That way, you know, dye can be delivered, you know, leather can be delivered, all that kind of stuff. Because I'm just not using enough fiber at the moment. Okay, so we've got diodes, we have radios, we have glass building up in here. So if we do, I don't want to do an X on that. Let's do factories, glassworks. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Glassworks. This is window 1. Windows. And let's do destination, automatic target, commercial, Valley Hawk car parts shop. Okay, I'm gonna do one more. Now let's see if it saved all of that. Yep, car parts shop. Excellent. Lots of glass, which means I'm gonna go to trade route glass for diodes. I'm gonna assign another set to these guys, and maybe even another one of these, just to make sure we got plenty of glass coming in. We're already full on copper, which means I want, let's do recipe book. Copper wire, we're good. Copper tubing, we're going to need some as well for the radiator. I think it's going to be automotive factory. Maybe not. Let's look at. So we got the windshield and the paint now. Now we just need that. That's going to be a lot of steel. There's the radiator. We've already got the adhesive. Okay. So that's all, basically all steel based there. Steel frame, tires, whatever, rubber. Biofuel, we've actually got the beginnings of that. It's potatoes. Alternator and radiator. So if we go to home goods, alternator, so it's copper wire and steel. Radiator is tubing and steel with some more steel. Tubing, steel, and steel, basically. So I do need to fire up some copper tubing. Let's just do copper tubing. And we're going to need steel. And that is going to be a joy. An absolute joy to put together. There's some iron over here. There's some coal. I think this is going to be our steel locale here. There we go. It's a little weird. You can build this stuff up around it. You cannot touch it. Okay. Oh, yeah, see, can't touch it. I want to build this up because I can't pull it down to ground level like this one, but I can raise it up. So I can keep that flat. And I don't care how much I have to spend. I'm going to make it worthwhile. Okay, and then the iron. We don't need any water over here. So let's take care of that problem right away. So this will be my steel area. But we're going to have to tackle that next episode. So I thank you for watching. And I will see you next time.